Cheers, Em.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers,
to
everybody.
Another story.
That's it.
What are you drinking?
These are Harvey Wallbangers screwdrivers.
No word of a lie. It's actually called Harvey Screwbangers.
Emma's idea.
Screwbangers? Screwbangers.
So we're talking screws over screwdrivers. So, Em, today I want to teach you about different fasteners.
We're pretty ready, aren't we, Jeff?
Yeah, we're getting pretty good at this.
We're getting pretty good.
I want to teach you and everyone else about different fasteners, screws, nails, etc. So, okay, so Em, I want to see what you have for screws and nails in your home.
Okay.
Let's go through that.
I'll show you my bits if you show me yours.
Okay, let's see them.
In this tin holds
Look,
my bits.
She keeps them in a tin.
Jeff, I'm a lightweight already.
I can tell. Okay, so we've got some tape. Pretty good fastener. We've got
This can do a lot, this tape.
We've got some duct tape.
It's
Okay.
painter's tape.
I like where this is going. Oh
Run
wait,
out of tape.
a staple. Okay, we've got some little nails that we used to hang some pictures. That's cool.
I bought those.
Classic. Drywall plugs and screws.
They're used.
Yeah, they're
Jeff.
used. Just a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's not bad. You can do mostly everything.
Jeff, I swear I have other talents that don't involve fasteners.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good for what you have. I'd say most people have that. But this. Okay.
How many variations are there?
There are a lot.
I need to go back to the basics because I know nothing about screws.
Okay.
What is the difference between a nail and a screw?
Okay. A nail and a screw.
Wait, now I can't see. Oh,
Okay.
learning is fun.
So a nail has a smooth shank that needs to be driven
Don't
in.
be all Jeff.
Not all of them. Driven in with a hammer, and the screw is thread. Okay, so a screw with the threads needs to be finessed in using a screwdriver, which will pull it in,
Okay.
whereas a smooth shank nail needs to be hammered.
Kind of like I am right now. Jeff, I keep noticing that there's different tops of these. See, like this one is square. And I personally like the star.
The star one, right. Which is important. Everyone needs a multiple-headed screwdriver.
Have fun and be classy.
That's
is
what
my
we're doing.
motto.
No, but this
It's an X. It's not even a star. It's missing a point.
technically it's a Phillips head.
Phillips head.
That is a Phillips
Why is
head.
it called a Phillips head?
I'm not sure why.
I actually know. Fun fact, the Phillips screw was invented by Henry Phillips in the 1930s because he realized that screws for automobile manufacturing needed greater torque. Booyah! I
That's
schooled
pretty
you,
good.
Jeff!
I like that.
Schooled you! Hey, Jeff, you
What?
know what the first recorded screwdriver usage was?
No.
It was on a suit of armor in 1580.
What?
That's a legit thing! You can Google it.
She didn't even Google that. That's the funny thing.
I didn't Google it.
Enough about the Phillips head. We were neglecting the great Canadian Robertson bit, the square. Only in Canada, actually.
No.
Yes, that's why everything
Canadian, eh?
Yeah, Phillips is international. That's why it's an IKEA bits and everything. Okay, so those are the three kinds of bits. I didn't mention actually the flathead, which is nearly useless except for opening cans of paint.
Oh.
What else do you want to know?
I could have used that. I used a ruler.
What else do you want to know about my screws?
I want to know which one you used in. Come on, Instagram. More than 15 seconds. I want to know which one you used in my wall.
So we use some drywall plugs, right? Everyone recognizes these and probably hates them. They're very difficult. I'd say that's the best one because the drywall. This drywall plug is the best down because it itself is a screw and it's much easier to push in. This is quite difficult to use, I find. The ultimate drywall screw, no plugs needed, is this puppy. If you guys can find this at your local hardware store, it is brilliant. The threads
What's
are...
it called? What's it called?
I don't know, but I found them one time and I haven't found them since, and I have a whole bunch. But it's just really big coarse threads that goes in a drywall without blowing it out. It's beautiful.
It's like a little hat. Jeff, what about that wall in my other room that feels like concrete? I looked for the screw pops and I couldn't find it.
These puppies, concrete screws, they're blue.
No, this might be my new favorite screw because it's blue
Yes.
and it kind of matches us right now.
So when you're at Home Depot, look for the blue ones because those go into concrete. Now you do need a drill and a drill bit, which comes with the bit, but this is the screw. Okay.
I promise I'm listening.
Pay attention.
I
Pay
promise.
attention.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
This is Emma's drink. That's all she's had.
I swear
And
it's
she's
all I
having
have.
a hoot.
I'm having so much fun. It's so much fun to learn about screws.
This is good.
Okay, so Jeff, I guess the real question is how many screws do I have loose in my head right now?
No, you're like one of the sharpest tools in the shed, Em. But you give her a screwdriver. Okay, if I can give you guys something to take home here, I would say takeaways, yes, is I think everyone needs a few certain screws at home and a multiple screwdriver, and I'll show you these screws. So if you're gonna buy drywall plugs, don't buy
I
these
call them
ones.
tiny hackies.
Buy these ones. They're much better.
Yeah, I obviously failed at mine, the tiny hat.
And then drywall screws, a drywall screw, these black screws with the Phillips head, they're very versatile for wood.
So I just asked for the drywall screw.
Yeah, they're always black in color as well. That's another good way you can tell. They're very pointy, so they'll go through.
Jeff, we didn't talk about this one. This one has like the really tiny threads and no prick.
Yeah, this is a
Or
bolt.
screw doesn't have a prick.
Do not use this to screw this in anything. It won't screw in very well. So for every bolt, which
That's
is
called a bolt.
it's a bolt, you need a nut.
Bolt should always come with a nut.
Exactly. One without the other. They wouldn't. Okay, I think there's been enough screwing around for tonight.
Why do we always find the puns? We find them and we love them.
They find us.
They find us.
I hope this helped.
It totally helped. I didn't realize there were so many. We've got the concrete screw, which is blue. We've got the Phillips screw, invented in 1930. We got the Robertson, which is uniquely and innately Canadian. I am nailing this.
We gotta get you on site and see what you. What do you guys think? We gotta get her to site, don't we?
I think I smell a story.
Yeah, we do. Okay, guys, cheers.
Jeff, you're almost done.
Screws over screwdrivers. That was
Screws
fun.
over screwdrivers and a bit of unforgettable.
Let's do a dance party.